Dr. Paul Winston, President of the Canadian Association of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation. When you decide to retrain, it's a deeply personal time and people always have so many questions for you, so you tend to avoid the subject altogether. I also never wanted my patients' experiences to be affected by my history. In 2015, as a favor to the DTRC, I did an interview with the Globe and Mail, which effectively outed me. At the beginning, I struggled with that attention, but over time I realized that the longer I was in my career, the more my dance background was important to me and enabled me to be a better physician, so I learned to embrace it. I literally grew up on the stage. It seems my whole life was cataloged in newspaper articles, TV interviews, and radio and photo shoots, right up until I graduated from the National Ballet School. 31 years later, many of these people are still my close friends and we are in contact all of the time. Heck, when I joined the National Ballet of Canada, it made the Canadian Jewish news with good company. Having media attention, I guess, was the norm. A wonderful skill set I saw from a strong academic program was the ability to learn and speak French. And yes, a lot of nutcrackers. You can never take away all those joyful moments spent often with your friends. And getting to work with someone like Kain and many international stars really prepared you for later on for having that sense of confidence and agency in your future career. Even when I decided to go back to school, it seemed to be newsworthy. My career was supposed to end with a performance of Romeo and Juliet. However, my first week of university, a call from the Palace of Versailles came from Opera Atelier, needing a male dancer when they returned, promising to rehearse evenings and weekends. So I spent the next 3 years performing in incredible operas with beautiful music, studying in the theater, earning my undergraduate degree, and getting a DTRC grant as well. Life often goes full circle, and a few years back I was invited to France, to Versailles again, this time as part of a World Center of Neuro-Orthopedics, part of my specialty. I am now part of an incredible group that works on new techniques to conquer disability. Most of my colleagues are francophones, so it's wonderful to work in French. So you can imagine studying history of art and ballet and dance and Baroque, music and opera. It's an extraordinary place for me to have colleagues and to journey and to return to, and it's really rewarding. I really try to keep dance as part of my life as an expression of joy. Recently, days into the pandemic, we did a national survey to see how our physicians were ready to cope, and reading the responses, these stress levels were so high. My executive director and I decided to perform virtually a Scottish Highland dance we were doing as a surprise to celebrate the maritime history of PEI, where we would be. A group of physicians really enjoyed this little performance, and it really highlighted to me just how many people will need extra help in the months and weeks to come. We've never seen this for performing artists before, so if you can support and help, it will be greatly appreciated. Thank you.